Hello my beautiful sunflowers, welcome to today's video. Today I want to go dose by dose of Wegovy, starting with the 0.25 dose. So when I first started Wegovy, I started at 240 pounds back in July, and sorry, I'm looking at my notes. So bear with me here. And I feel like my camera's crooked. And so I started at 240 pounds on Wegovy. For my height, I'm 4'11". That is considered morbidly obese. And so I kind of want to break down dose by dose what I felt, what happened, and just kind of bring you up to date of my little journey. So my first week of Wegovy, I lost 9.3 pounds, and I thought that was really crazy because I remember going to the doctor a couple days after I took my first injection, and like it said I lost like 5 pounds, and I was like, y'all are crazy. Like, no, that's a lie. Like, I did not believe it at first, and actually, lo and behold, it was true. And so, you know, once my week hit, I stepped on the scale again, and I lost a total of 9.3 pounds. Sorry. And so that was the first Wegovy shot. At first, I was really terrified to take it. I was scared. Debbie, she's the word of wisdom. I kept saying, well, what if I get the worst side effects? What if I get the pancreatitis? What if I get this? What if I get that? And she looked at me and said, what if this is the best thing you've ever done? Like, she is amazing, and I could not thank her enough for her words of encouragement, because I finally got up and I took my shot, and I actually did not have any side effects or anything like that on the first dose, because I was like, is this even working? So the fact that I lost 9.3 pounds in the first week, which I know is inflammation and water weight, like, I'm not naive, like, that's it, but I was still shocked. Like, I was like, whoa. And don't compare your journey to my journey, because all of our journeys are different. So that was the first week, and that put me down to 230.6. okay, so the second week of the 2 milligram shot, I lost 1.5 pounds, and so that brought me down to 229.1. And then the third week, I lost 227, or I lost another 2 pounds, so it brought me down to 227. And then the fourth week, I lost another 2 pounds, so it brought me down to 225.1 pounds. So that is the first month of the 0.25 of Wegovy. And I was only on this dose for 1 month. And so then my doctor felt like he needed to move me up, and so we went to the 0.5. Oh, so that made a total of 14.8 pounds lost on the 0.25. Sorry, I should have said that. So on the 0.5 milligram, I started out at 225.1, and the first week I lost 1.6 pounds, and so that brought me down to 223.5. And then the second week of the 0.5 dose, I lost another 2 pounds, so that brought me down to 221. And then the third week of the 0.5, I lost 3 pounds, and I was down to 218.8. And then the 4th week, I lost another 2.2 pounds, and that brought me down to 216.6. And on this dose, I remember having not very many side effects, but I really felt the satiety, like I wasn't very hungry at first. And I was like, okay, this is awesome, this is fantastic, I'm not having none of these awful side effects, like this is awesome. I thought this was my golden child. So for the first month of the 0.5, I lost 8.8 pounds. So then I did another month on the 0.5, and I was, so the 5th week, I lost another 2 pounds, and I was 214.6. I'm so sorry if y'all can hear my washer. It's going to be so annoying. The 6th week, I lost another 2 pounds, and I was 212.6. And the 8th week, I lost another 2 pounds, so it brought me down to 210.6. And the 12th week, the 12th week of this shot, I lost another 2 pounds, and I was at 208.1. So, and then I noticed that I was fighting myself, trying to keep me out of the pantry. Like, I was getting more hungry. I seen that my appetite was coming back. And it wasn't like just, oh, I'm more hungry, so let's eat something. It's like my BD was coming back, and so, like, I was fighting myself to stay out of the pantry. Like, I had to fight me to stay out of the pantry. And please don't compare yourself to my journey. I know that I'm not a doctor or a healthcare provider or professional. I'm just sharing my journey with you so you have an idea, because I know when I started this journey, I went down a rabbit hole. And I wanted to know everything about Wegovy. What are the side effects? What did this person do? Like, how much weight did this person lose? And this is why I'm sharing, because I wanted to know all this. So this is why I'm breaking it down dose by dose and what I felt. I really didn't have any side effects other than I became more hungry. So this girl I thought was my golden dose. But until I started fighting myself to stay out of my pantry, I was like, I need to go up. So then my doctor and I decided that it was best for me to go up. So I went up to the 1 milligram. Beautiful. I don't know if y'all can see her. Beautiful. And so when I went on the 1 milligram, my side effects, I had the worst Sulfur burps and the worst heartburn, which I have GERD, which means that I chronically have chronic heartburn and stuff. And so I take medicine for it. But man, this was on a 10 point. I was eating Tums like candy, okay? And so that was the one side effect. But when I tell you a girl could not eat, she could not eat on this. Like, I was living on protein shakes for the first little while. So, let's get in. Oh, so on the second dose of the 0.5, I lost 8 pounds. I meant to tell y'all that. So on the 1 milligram, this one, I thought she was going to be the golden child 0.2. We haven't found her yet. Just the moral of the story. So, when I first started the 1 milligram, I was at 208.1. So the first week, I lost 2 pounds on the 1 milligram dose. On the second week, I lost 4 pounds. So that brought me down to 202. And then the third week, I lost another 2 pounds, so that brought me down to 200. Like, I was at the 200.4. Like, I was, like, right there, like, right at the Wonderland mark, okay? And then, I lost another 0.6, and so that put me 199.8. So I was at the one Wonderland, and we were dancing, and you know. So we were in Wonderland. So I did another month. Another 2 months on the on this, and so then. On the 5th week, I lost another 2 pounds, and I went down to 197. Then I went down to another 2 pounds, and I went down to 195. And then I lost another 2 pounds, and I went down to 193. Like, it was consistent. I felt like 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, 2 pounds, which was really good until I hit 180. Alright, so we were on the 1 milligram, and so I lost 2 pounds until I got to 180, 183. Like, my weight fluctuated. It was either 183 to 180. Like, if I lost, it was 180, and if I drank water, it was 183. So, I talked to my doctor the last time I seen him, and he said, I think you're in a stall. And I was like, no, I just think it's stress with everything going on with work. And he was like, look, I'll give you a week or 2, and then if you haven't moved, if you haven't budged, you're in a stall. And I was like, all right. And I denied, and denied some more that I was in a stall. Sorry, my bangs are bugging me. Anyways, and so then I finally admitted, okay, I'm in a stall. I was in a stall for 3 weeks, according to my notes. So then we decided it was best for us to go up to the 1.7 milligrams. And as of today, which my week is not up, I am 179, so I broke my stall, and I'm so grateful. I have so far noticed the Sulfur burps are back. They're back. Ooh, they're horrible. Like, I feel like something crawled up in me and died. But I just want to remind you that we can't compare our journeys, because everybody's body responds differently to the medicine. And I'm considered a fast responder, and I'm very grateful. But I also have put in the time, the energy. I work out. I try to eat healthy. I do the 80-20. You know, it is a tool in the toolbox. It's not a fix-it-all type of deal. Like, you have to put in the work. You have to meet the medicine at the door, because you can take the medicine and could you lose weight? Yes. But are you going to see really good results if you don't match the energy that the tool is giving you? I don't think so. And that's my honest opinion. And so far, I'm hoping this is my golden child, because I want to milk her as much as I can. My goal weight is 150, and I'm at 179. But we're going to see how I feel when we get there, because I may want to lose a little more weight. I don't want to get uber small. I used to be uber small in high school. Like, I was small. Like, I think of 000. And then I went to the other side of the spectrum and was morbidly obese. So now I'm trying to come back into the middle ground, and I want to be a healthy weight. Like, I don't want to be morbidly obese, and I don't want to be too small. I want to be perfect in the middle. Like, I want to still have my curves at the end of the day, okay? Okay. That is that. So, I'm so sorry if y'all hear my washer again. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll wait for you. Comment down below what was your golden child dose, whether it be 1.7, whether you're on Zepbound, Wegovy, Mounjaro. Let me know down below what was your golden child. Also, comment if you had any crazy like side effects. Like vivid dreams, ever since I started taking this, has not gone away. Like, I still have crazy vivid dreams. But please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank y'all guys so much for all the love and support. And I truly appreciate y'all guys. Bye.